What a reception he's getting here at Sydney Olympic Park. Shane Crawford's on the sideline.
The king is in the building, and he's up there right now. He is the king of Australian Ninja Warrior. His name is Ben Polson.
You got this.
And I can hear Olivia Vivian on the sidelines going, he is going to crush this. And I agree. I reckon he will.
And there's Olivia cheering him on. We'll be seeing her on the course later. But right now, it's up to Ben Polson to set the benchmark.
Ben was so close to winning that express ticket to the grand final. Now, he's going to do it the hard way. He's got a lot to prove here after the heats.
All right, waiting for the buzzer. But here he goes. He's underway. Obstacle number one. That big frame makes its way across.
Now for the double dipper. This should be a formality, you'd say, for Ben Polson.
Now, if you want to learn a little bit about technique, have a look at the way this big fella goes about it.
Here he goes on the double dipper. Wait, oh, Messi!
He's all right, though. Glides across it. Not a worry in the world. And now the double tilt ladder straight up onto the third rung. Ben Polson's flying. He's being economic as he makes his way through.
Ben Polson's reach was just extraordinary on that obstacle, and he is on and off and on to the next one in a flash.
That leaves him with lots of energy for what is to come.
Yeah, it's the flying shelf grab to corkscrew.
He makes that leap, but this next one's going to be difficult, Beck, for a big man like Ben Polson. He's all right.
He's safe.
It's like he put the brakes on that corkscrew. The core strength you need to do something like that is next level.
I don't know how this is possible, but Ben Polson looks more technically perfect than last year. Is that your observation?
Well, he's definitely quicker, Beck. Ben Polson's flying through, and this is shaping up to be a grand final performance.
Make sure you're ready.
He's got to make it through this dragon back first, though, and it's a real ninja killer. Last night, half the ninjas who attempted this obstacle fell short.
Okay, here we go. He's now up on the dragon back. Every time he moves that bar, he lifts 85 kilos. Oh, a little bit of a miscue, but he corrects it. No damage done. And now the dipper, he goes down onto the bungee.
And now for the mammoth task of climbing back up again. Having trouble just moving that bar evenly. Every time he has to make a correction, it is double the work and extra exertion on his body.
The crowd's on its feet right now, willing Ben Polson up the dragon spine. They might sense that he's struggling.
Oh, no, Ben Polson is off.
Ben Polson,
The dragon back.
has just dropped out midway through his semi-final run. Have a look at him, Beck.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't think we'll be seeing Ben Polson on the power tower on the strength of that run. But what's worrying me, he's in danger of missing out on the grand finals altogether.
I can't believe it. Everyone is stunned here. There is silence.
Look at the disappointment on Ben Polson's face. It just goes to show you how tough this course is, but if anyone can take on the might of Mount Midoriyama, it's our next competitor.
Well, what would a Ninja Warrior semi-final be without this inspirational favourite? Shooting for an astonishing fourth straight grand final. It's the almighty Olivia Vivian.
Come on!
Here she goes for a second attempt.
Yes!
And she's got it! No,
Hold
Olivia!
on! What? How the hell did that happen? She grabs it, she gets it, she's there.
Oh, she's just done the split.
She blows a kiss and backflips away up the wall. What the hell is this move?
This is the first time in 5 years I haven't made it to the warp wall in the heats.
So classy in the air, isn't she, Olivia Vivian?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
We have lost Olivia Vivian. Unbelievable.
You know, it is disappointing, and just by a centimetre, you're in the water. But it's not about how you fall. It's how you get back up. It is definitely game on. You know, semis, I've experienced semis before, and it's not easy. I'm going to take it one obstacle at a time because I really want that buzzer tonight.
And the Queen arrives on the course.
Yeah, and there's a boyfriend and reigning champion, Ben Polson, there on the sidelines. He'll be nervous because he won't know for a little while yet if he's made it into the grand final. There's a good chance now his girlfriend is about to push him down the rankings.
Ben Polson, he wants Olivia to do well, but he doesn't want to miss out on his chance.
Olivia Vivian scraped through her heat. She was disappointed with that performance, you'll remember. So tonight she is focused on hitting that buzzer. Speaking of buzzers, Olivia Vivian absolutely nails the log runner.
That was easy.
Double dipper next. This obstacle is long, it is super fast, and it has been a ninja killer tonight.
She's got that mixed grip. Now she sets off Olivia Vivian.
Come on, Olivia.
Good catch.
Oh, she survived.
Oh, she's all good.
She's all good. Our girl is good.
So confident when she's got the feet hanging over the water. And now look at this. She's going backwards here up. Look at that way. A different way of getting the momentum to get up onto that first ladder. So comfortable.
The double tilt ladder now. Down she goes, the first one. She's so controlled.
Oh,
she's so precise.
Safe, so sweet. So Olivia Vivian.
We just love watching Olivia Vivian. Come on, girl. Lands on the mat. 3 obstacles down now, Ben Fordham. She's on a roll. It is now time for the flying shelf grab to corkscrew. She may just be a little worried about this one.
Yeah, she just had a nice little nod there to Ben Polson as if to say, yeah, I'm okay. He's suggesting she just needs to work her way through in her head before she actually does it on the course.
You really need a strong game plan for this one. She's thought about it. All she needs now is to execute it.
She has no problem there grabbing on, but this is the big one.
Oh, hold your breath, everybody. Spins around. She survives the corkscrew.
She was thrown around like a rag doll there. And now look at her kick the legs up. She'll have no issues here, Beck.
Olivia, despite her being really slight, she's 166 centimetres and only 60 kilograms. She is so good in the air. Here she comes now up to the drag and back. This obstacle is cruel, Ben. It is a hard slog up the hill and then a hard slog down.
Ben Polson giving her a piece of advice, rest the arms.
And he should know this is the obstacle that he went out on earlier.
Well, the last 2 obstacles have really tested Olivia's forearms. At this stage, there's no doubt they'll be burning. Does she have enough grip strength left to get across this obstacle? She does not want to end up in the water like that man, Ben Polson.
Just have a look at how slight she is compared to the massive obstacle in front of her. Come on, we know how competitive she is. She wants to beat it.
She's
nice.
up. She's up again.
Great, in great form. She's not wasting any energy.
She's on the top. Now she's down.
Oh, and this is where it gets really hard, though. She's got to go up the hill again. Look at the focus. She wants to make it to the grand final for a 4th time. Can she do it again tonight? Oh, my goodness. Oh, the explosive energy from her hips is giving me chills. Olivia Vivian slides through. She is going to defeat the dragon back. She has just done what her partner Ben Polson could not do.
And look at Ben.
She hasn't completed the course yet, but this crowd has just erupted.
It's almost like she's gone up the warped wall.
Well, she didn't go up the warped wall in her heat, so she wants to rectify that right now. Olivia has done this wall time and time again.
But this is higher than ever before.
Oh, her arms are still stinging. Go, 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 go. Push those arms. Yes, Olivia. She's not going to do a trick. She's not going to do a trick. You can't do a trick in the semi-final. You can't. Oh, we love you, Olivia. No time for chatting. Get going.
Yes.
That is the huge monkey off her back tonight. She didn't get there in the heats, and she wanted that wall in the semi-finals.
But just have a look over here, Beck, because it's not done yet. She's got to keep on going. 3 obstacles to go, and they're brutal. She's going to have to be completely on her game to get through to the end.
She's taking quite some time to reset for this next obstacle, the basket toss, and with good reason. It's hard. She's also got that mini tramp in front of her. She's had trouble with that before. Up she goes. Okay, she's going to feel those arms now, but she's just got to grit her teeth and get through this.
This is incredible stuff. There's 3.4 metres between each of these baskets. Olivia Vivian. She gets through it.
But now I get really scared because there is yet another mini tramp.
And she's had some problems on the spider jump before, but let's not talk about that right now.
And this year, the run-up to the mini tramp is a lot shorter. She's going to have to hit that mini tramp right in the middle.
Yeah, only Jake Baker has made it this far tonight. If Olivia Vivian can get to the buzzer, then there's a spot waiting for her on the power tower.
Go, jump. Done it.
Yes.
Sticks it. Here she goes through the spider jump. Oh, Olivia Vivian, you are tearing up this course tonight. Here she is. Here's a future champion.
She gets straight into the chimney rope climb, and she's got to pull her body all the way to the top.
She's already at level 4, slowing down a little bit. Can she go back to back?
She's getting up to the 6-metre mark.
You more to go, Olivia. I know you're tiring. Get up there. Get to the top.
Olivia Vivian books her spot in the 2021 Grand Final.
This woman is phenomenal. Olivia Vivian through to the Grand Final on Australian Ninja Warrior. What a run. And right now, she is through to the power tower as well.
Jake Baker watched on by his favourite rats, Radley Portman and Elizabeth Warren.
Jake, Rat Daddy Baker on the log runner. Something his rats would really like to have a play on. Jake Baker is through them, no problem at all.
Okay, back now, double dipper time. He's looking pretty relaxed so far. Oh, shaky old start for Jake Baker, but he gets away with it.
Oh, I thought it was all over there for a minute, but Jake survives, and he's matching Ben Polson's time as he moves on to the double tilt ladder.
And look at that, he goes straight onto the 4th rung, avoiding the ladder tilt completely. Skips a rung on the 2nd ladder too. He's racing through this obstacle.
There he goes, the lache. Oh, my goodness. Perfectly executed.
How's he looking from where you are, Crawf?
Oh, the rats are looking on. The rats just had a little peek and said, "No, Jake."
On to the first set of parallel bar.
Whoa. Bit of a miscalculation. He recovers, though.
Straightens up now, gets the hips swinging, will make the first lache. Nice work, moves the arms around, gets a little bit of real estate until this corkscrew.
Here he comes. Hang on, hang on. Oh, yes. It's interesting with that corkscrew. You don't know until it's come to a stop whether or not they've survived it. He did.
Okay.
And now he's almost finished this obstacle, Beck.
He's putting in a terrific performance here in the semi-final. He's not showing any nerves indeed.
But he's just stepped up to the dragon back now. Possibly the most difficult obstacle we've seen in the semi-final history of Australian Ninja Warrior. The obstacle that took out Ben Polson. So it's got to be tough. Up he goes, no hesitation. Can the rat man Jake Baker slay the dragon back? Judging from his performance in the heats, there's a grand final spot waiting for him.
Okay, he's at the top. Oh, the wheels just come off the track slightly, corrects it, down he goes.
And now he's got to deal with his second assault. Up he goes again, Beck. Can he do it, Jake Baker?
Up he goes, nearly at the top. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake.
And now this is hold on tight time. Jake Baker, he's almost through the dragon back. He is. And at that point, he's overtaken Ben Polson. He's in with a shot on the power tower as well. Grand final in his sights. First, the wall. Beat the wall, they say. And he just jogs his way up the extra high warp wall. No. Perfectly done. Jake Baker puts the hands up to the crowd. And now he's 2 obstacles away from the chimney rope climb. But he's got to get past the basket toss. There's 3.4 metres separating each basket. He's on the first one, now getting the swing.
These baskets toss you around like you're in a washing machine.
Ooh.
The problem is, you need to go one way and the basket tosses you the other. There he goes, though. Absolutely not a problem at all for Jake Baker. Here he goes on the spider jump.
You've got to be careful here. It's all about sticking this landing. And you just don't want to risk all of that hard work that's happened up to this point.
The reason he's testing it being such a short run-up, we've had this obstacle in previous seasons, but there's been a much longer run-up. Here he goes, sticks it.
Yeah, he's all
no
good.
problem for the rat man. He will wriggle himself through this spider jump and it will spit him out at the end. And then he is at the final obstacle for this semi-final.
And this is a fast time, Beck. The power tower is in play. Jake Baker shakes out the hands. The 29-year-old, he's up that chimney now.
Up he goes 3 metres. He changes his technique, so he's using his feet as well now.
Not the most conventional technique, but he's getting the job done. 6 metres, 7 metres.
He is almost there. Come on, Jake. One last effort.
He gets to the top. The buzzer's waiting for him, and bam! Yes, yes, yes!
Oh, that must feel so good. He has completed the semi-final course, hit the buzzer, he's on top.
Wow! Jake Baker, with a look of relief on his face, has shown that he is a serious player in grand final contention for 2021.
And he has a very big chance to compete on the power tower as well. Let's take a look at the replay. Jake attacked the obstacles with speed and brute force rather than worrying about technique and efficiency. He trusted his body to get him through, and the strategy, it paid off.